Imagine holding a phone that didn't panic when you dropped it. A phone that didn't crack, didn't glitch, didn't freeze, and didn't beg you to buy a new one every 2 years. A phone so tough, people joked it could survive the end of the world. This wasn't a smartphone. This wasn't a luxury device. This was the Nokia Brick, a phone so iconic, so reliable, and so unbelievably durable that entire generations still talk about it today. And if you've never used one, you're about to discover why this little block of plastic became a legend. Before curved glass, before 5G, before social media and mobile addiction, there was a phone that simply refused to die. And that simplicity changed everything. Back in the early mobile era, smartphones didn't exist and no one cared. People weren't looking for 20 features. They were looking for one thing: a device that worked. Always. And when Nokia built the Brick, they built it with one philosophy: make it strong, make it simple, make it last. This phone didn't crack when it fell. It didn't explode in your pocket. It didn't shatter if it slid off a table. You could drop it on concrete, lose it in the grass, toss it across a room. It didn't matter. The Brick would survive everything you threw at it, and then some. Today, we stress about battery life. We watch our percentages drop like a countdown timer. We panic when we forget our chargers. But with the Nokia Brick, battery life wasn't a concern. It was a flex. That little removable battery lasted days, not hours. Days. You charged it once at the beginning of the week. Realistically didn't think about it again until the next week. No power banks, no charging anxiety. Just a phone that quietly worked in the background, waiting for you to need it. And life back then was different too. Phones weren't built to dominate your attention. They weren't designed to distract you every 2 minutes. You didn't scroll endlessly. You didn't fight notifications. You didn't check your screen 200 times a day. You made calls, you sent texts, played Snake, the greatest mobile game your thumbs ever touched, and then you put the phone away and lived your life. There was a peace to it, simplicity that modern smartphones can't recreate. But the Nokia Brick wasn't just a device, wasn't just a tool. It became a cultural symbol. The unbreakable phone, the immortal phone. The phone that could fall off a building, survive a washing machine, or take a hit that would destroy a modern device instantly. It became a meme before memes existed. If the world ends, they'd say, there will be cockroaches, Nokia phones. But for all the jokes, Nokia did something serious, something important. They didn't just make phones, they built trust in mobile technology. Their philosophy shaped early mobile communication, battery standards, gaming, durability, and user experience. Nokia paved the road that modern smartphones still walk on today. Somewhere along the way, as phones became smarter, we traded endurance for elegance, durability for design, week-long battery life for features we barely use, and the simplicity we once had quietly faded away. Yet even now, when people think about the strongest phone ever created, it's not the latest iPhone, not the newest Samsung, not the most advanced device on the market. It's the Nokia Brick, that unbreakable little legend from the past. It wasn't smart, didn't pretend to be, but it was reliable, unforgettable, and built with a strength that today's devices can only dream of. And it reminds us of something important. Sometimes the simplest technology, the one that just works, shapes the world more than anything else. If you enjoyed this nostalgic dive into the tech that defined a generation, hit that subscribe button, because here on Futuristic AI we explore the past to understand the future